Well, I've always loved to write. I've always loved sports. I'm a huge Cubs fan, which everyone seems to know. So that just being a sports writer was my goal ever since I was like in middle school. So, it's been a dream come true for me to be able to do that for the past almost 10 years, I guess. I'm a very high functioning person with cerebral palsy. Some people just aren't able to do anything for themselves because of cerebral palsy. So it just affects different people different ways.
You plan during pregnancy of what you think is going to be the normal child and how things are going to go, and you read books and all, and then when your child's born and with a disability, suddenly all the plans have changed and you feel probably not as equipped as you'd like to, and out there on your own. And I had children with disabilities in my classroom. I taught music and had all levels. And I also have a brother that's mentally handicapped, so I was familiar with handicapping conditions. But when Ryan was born 2 months early, and we really didn't know what developmentally he was going to be or physically, we didn't know until he was about 6 months old when he got a diagnosis.
I remember when I was 5. I'm 36 now. I was put in a mental handicap class. Obviously, I'm not mentally handicapped, but I'm a lot more independent than a lot of people with cerebral palsy. I have girls that come in and out, helping me with daily needs, cooking and cleaning and stuff. And so it's showering and dressing and stuff. Kids today, they have no idea what life was like before the ADA. Disabled people were excluded just because they were disabled. It wasn't because people were being mean about it or anything. It's just I guess just the education level had not caught up to society yet. Maybe a lot of disabled people don't have goals because they don't think they can reach them. I don't know. I mean, I was just lucky to have parents who pushed me hard, and you know, if they can find people to push them even when they don't want to be pushed, that's kind of a big key to success in life and stuff.
We had some interesting little things happen. The entry to this one barber was, the sidewalk was slanted at a 90-degree angle to the entry to the barber shop.
They built a ramp so I can get in.
Yeah, so Ryan knocked on the door and said, I wanted a haircut. I'll be back on Saturday and you better have a ramp built so that I could get in. And they did. He has surpassed all of our expectations in life, absolutely. My husband's mother passed away before she was able to see him live independently, and she always was afraid and worried for his, and we just somehow knew he was going to figure it out and we were all going to get there, and he's far surpassed anything. Education-wise, we knew he had the ability mentally, but it's getting outside and getting in life and expressing yourself and living every day. And after 4 years of college, and he wanted to go on for a master's degree, so then he went to Ball State, and we were glad that he was motivated and wanted to do those things. We didn't have to encourage him too much. He wanted to do things. So that's for any parent, for any child. But yeah, if he hadn't had the fire under him, he wouldn't be here like he is today, for sure.